What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and episode 2 of the K-Swap series that I'm doing on my Honda Civic hatchback. If you guys haven't seen the last video, we got a very good start on our engine swap. Also, I'm kind of doing this series as a way so you guys can follow along if you guys want to do this to your car. Today, we're going to be doing, I feel, the next phase of what I have to remove in order to remove the D series from my Honda Civic. Without further ado, let's go get to work. Just got done eating. Food was bomb. I was hungry. It is officially gloomy weather season in San Diego. It's fall. It's gonna be winter. My favorite time of the year. We just have less daylight to work on the Civic. First things first, since we're gonna be doing work under the Civic, we're gonna jack up the car. I wanna get that out the way. I don't wanna be under the car when it gets dark. I'm not trying to get bit by anything. Since the Civic doesn't move, there might be a shit ton of spiders. All right, y'all peep the setup. We got jack stands both sides. We got our little light. We got tires right here for safety. Got our little brick over there so that we don't roll backwards. We got the other jack and we got our little rolling thingy. I think we're ready to get started. Left the gear in neutral. I don't know if you're supposed to leave it in a gear. We're gonna leave it in neutral. Comment, what do you guys think I should put the gear in? Or if you guys know what gear I'm supposed to put in, because I don't. Under the vehicle, this is what we're gonna be working on. Also, there's a bunch of spiders under here. The car doesn't move much, but it's so dirty under here. These are the shift linkages right here. We got this one and that one. And it leads to shifter goes into the cabin. Shift linkages are out. That one, it was like a whole little stud. Just remove that one. I guess I didn't have the nut on that little bolt, so I just pulled it out, but I ended up taking that bottom nut out. Just remove that one and you should be fine. Down here anyways, so go ahead and remove the shifter from down here. Just a couple of bolts. If you're working on your car, you'll be able to see it and then just be able to take it apart. I went ahead and removed the shifter from inside the cabin. Removed the red stabilizer gum thingy that connects the shifter to the chassis. You see those two holes right there? Shifter system is completely out. Finally, because I hate being under here. Honestly, I need to figure out a better system to get this car higher when I have to do work under the car, because it's so uncomfortable. All right, into our parts pile. Guys, remember the last video, we were removing the AC system, this black bracket and how it's connected over there to the chassis right here. We're gonna remove this mount so that we're able to remove this whole bracket. I don't know why that took so long. That bolt was giving me the worst time ever. We got the bracket out, so that's nice. Turns out we were actually able to slide that thing out. It was a bit stuck in there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the axles. Axles aren't the easiest thing to remove, or at least the axle nut isn't. We got a breaker bar from AutoZone. I think it was like 27 bucks because it was like on discount or whatever. 32 millimeter axle nut socket. This one was pretty expensive, but I needed it like that so it wouldn't strip, because the cheaper one is the one that comes with like the multi thing and it's just supposed to fit or whatever. But got this one so we could prevent any stripping. Some WD-40, which I already applied about an hour and a half ago when I started working on the Civic, so it should have penetrated a bit, and if not, we'll add more. Peep the setup. Normally for axles, I don't have the proper tools to be doing this, all right? So we do what we can. The jack holding up the car, jack stand right here. We got something long and hard. Don't just listen to your girl. You actually need something long and hard. The jack here for a reason. When you put the nut here, we're gonna be putting a lot of force to try to push this down. This will help us keep it up. We were able to move it with the help of the freaking jack pull. So more leverage, we were able to take it out. In order to remove the axle, I was thinking we could just remove that one and then this thing will pretty much tilt forward, but I think we're gonna have to remove this one anyways, which is the coilover, because that one might not have enough room to just simply pass through here. Remove this one and this one. For any of you guys that have worked on suspension and you guys are working on older suspension, you guys know that the ball joints, they're such a pain in the ass. Ball joint for the lower control arm went out on me. Trying to take out the castle nut was such a pain. We got it out. So now we're able to pull this and the axle slides out nice and easy. I'm gonna have to pry it out from the inside. Lower control arm, coil over, and lower control arm to the ball joint. That's how I was able to remove that. I wasn't able to pull that out. Tie rod still connected. Is trans fluid gonna oh fuck, a spider. Ugh. I didn't remove any trans fluid, guys, but axle's out. Passenger axle out. All right, now that we got the axle on the driver's side, I think I said passenger side earlier, it is the same thing on the passenger side. The only difference is this axle is a bit shorter. Let's go ahead and remove this side. That is it for today's video. Super messy job, but it had to be done in order for us to move on to our next tasks. I hope your car isn't as dirty as mine. I hope today's video helped out anyone doing a K-swap. I'm trying to do this series every video to have certain amount of tasks to where if you follow along with every video, at one point you will be able to remove out your engine and simply be like, damn, I really did that and it was super easy. I want to be very methodical about this, and I want to take out all the stress and complexity from doing an engine swap. I feel like not a lot of people on YouTube do it. They kind of just do things, remove it, and then that's it. You completely missed out on it. So I want to make somewhat interesting videos. It is very hard to try to film by yourself and do the work as fast as possible. So I hope today's video was interesting. I hope it helped you out. If you want to follow along with this, subscribe, like, comment. If you know anybody doing a K-swap, share the video with them. That's all I got for you guys today. I gotta go to bed because I got work tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.